What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to position something to many of you black men out there who, in our community, we have been accused of being constitutive and perpetual cheaters. Many things, walking out on your family, not taking care of your business. This tends to be something that pretty much is aligned with black male stereotypes, albeit false, but it does happen. And it has been attached to what people believe about us around the world. And cheating is something that, it falls in line with the black male identity, his behaviors. He can't control himself. So whenever he has opportunity to do something that is foolish, he will do it. Meanwhile, I have noticed that when it comes to black women don't have as much of those tropes that we do. They tend to be a little bit more of a pure group. Now, obviously, they have been sexualized to certain degrees, but that is not the case, right? It's not the case. What I see is that black women are looking to be more pure, more honest, more faithful when it comes to black men. But now I want to talk about this real quick if I can. And this is very, very important. When black men decide that they are going to cheat, and if that situation arises, who are they cheating with? And many times in the black world, that includes Africa, it's black women. And, when the cheating happens, it's always like, well, these women were cheating with this man, but they had no idea of what was going on, right? So there was cheating going on, but the women didn't know. The women didn't know that they were cheating. So they were, these poor guys tricked these women. And you'd be surprised how many women actually know. And I'm gonna deal with that by talking about something today that's very interesting. Now, in the case of Neyo has had many of those problems I've talked about that have been aforementioned in this podcast. He's a cheater. Okay? But Neyo needs help. He can't cheat on his wife, Crystal, without help. And in this case, the help was with a lady by the name of Sade, on Instagram by the name of It's Big Sade. Now, if you look at her, she's your typical lighter skin IG model. Of course, weaves, tattoos, more sandals. This is something that we always see, okay? Those trifectas, weaves, sandals, tattoos. I mean, everywhere. This is what you see all the time. No big deal. And you guys keep falling for it, so it's okay. So she wrote this thing I want to read to you. Coming to terms with the delicate circumstances when I felt I just couldn't take on another load, especially at the expense of another person's happiness. Stop the show. Who is she talking about right there? She is talking about the fact that Neyo's wife is going to be unhappy because she's having sex with Neyo. That's my interpretation of that, right? But then there's more. It wasn't the easiest decision. However, I have to choose me. Now, she's pregnant in this photo, but she also says it's patiently awaiting you, ready for this journey, ready for the lessons and blessings. I can't wait to meet you, Buttercup. Okay? Now, he's married to Crystal Smith, which obviously Crystal Smith was Neyo's side chick when he was with his first baby mama, who's now married to a white man. But I'll leave that alone. The reality is, people came after her for that because they looked at her as a homewrecker. And while that can be somewhat true, the reality that I want to discuss with today is this and this alone. Most women, in my honest opinion, are looked at quite favorably when it comes to married men. Like, they will say, oh no, you're married, I can't deal with you, I won't sleep with you. That's what people believe that a lot of women say. I have found out this is not the case. This is not the case. That these women know that these men are married. And the reality, although many of you don't want to look at it in the face, is that they don't care. That's the reality of it. They don't care. Y'all, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me if you'd like to, and that is fair. They don't care. Many ladies don't. Many most likely do care. Many don't care. And this woman knew this man was married. He knew he had a wife. So when you guys come after the black men for this, my question is, where is the support from other black women or other black women that, these guys are cheating on them? And the wives that you're doing it with, you don't care. That's what I would like to know. And you're never going to get an answer on that. You're not. Because there's so many women, and I've seen it. I mean, you guys who come up from the black community, you've seen it in these churches. Do we honestly need to go there? How many times have we seen a pastor or a deacon? Everybody knows that who his wife is. Shout out to Mr. David Carroll, who's passed away. He says, some of you ladies, you sing in the choir with her. But they don't care. I've seen fights break out in church over the pastor cheating. And the thing is, blame him if you want, but we know that a lot of ladies just don't care. They don't. And we don't want to discuss it, but it's true. And it happens each and every day. Happens in America. It happens all over the world. But if women are so strong against cheating, why do y'all take these women's husbands? Okay? Because she said, listen, I choose me. I need to be taken care of. But here's something that she's not going to realize. He going to turn around and do it to her. He's going to turn around and do it to her. At any given time, he will turn around and do it to her. Okay? And then she'll be crying about the fact that he ain't no good. He's cheating. He's doing this. All of that. And such will be the circle of life. And you're going to expect that man to be faithful to you? Never can he do that. Guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.